today is day 2 of our community events challenge, where we have the community fighting to get a Kurosa the Covetous avatar, right? And that is running the event dungeon, and there are restrictions. The restrictions are no mythics and no dupes. You can only use dwarves, sylvan, and shadowkin, but you cannot use geomancer, new, and ecclesia. So if you guys watched the previous video, those were video submissions. This video is going to be showcases that we're running live on Twitch. And first up, we have Big, and per the rules, showing that is indeed his account. So here we go. With him, we are going to be hopping into stage 27. And he is bringing in Alva, Padra, Yasensa. We have Brogni and Tholin. So with that, good luck, Big. Here we go. All right. Good luck. Now, he did say it sometimes fails. I mean, it looks like it's good right now. What we decided to do in the rules is, if there's a fail, I gave the competitors a chance where we will run it again on the stage to try to get a win, or we can knock down one stage. Okay? So far, looks good, though. Again, you guys know how RNG is sometimes with the RNG swings. Because right now it's just Kurosa and some support here. Jay, thank you so much for 52 months. Some long-term support, and Jay is going to end up in our community challenge video. Thank you, Jay. All right, so far this looks good for Big. Okay, so we're at a minute 15. Okay. About a minute 30. Hey, Woody. Hi, guys. Those of you guys just tuning in. There we go. Ads are down, so we just have Kurosa. We're at a minute 36. Those of you guys just tuning in, we are doing the community event challenge for a chance to win a Kurosa the Covetous avatar. Yeah, I do have, those of you guys watching on YouTube, I am doing this live on Twitch, and people talk about how they really need a pad drag. I don't have him either. He was a guaranteed for a bit there, right? But I kind of use that loosely. I'm trying to remember, but it was like one of those things where we had to pull like a lot of shards to get him, if I remember correctly. I think that happened with Mitchie too, right? Was it Mitchie guaranteed as well? If I remember correctly. Okay. Brogni? Yeah, he was a guaranteed from like the card flips, right? It's like you had to get the fragments to get him. I do remember that. I wasn't able to get him either. Oh, she's hitting hard, but Alva's doing a good job keeping everybody up. All right, we need some revives. We got to get our damages back. Good job, Hat Dragon Yasensa, though. Okay, there we go. Brogni's back up. I'm Groot. Oh, she's hitting kind of hard. So hoping we can get a win here. Now, Big did ask that for some reason this one fails. We are going to try this stage again. And if it fails a second time, then we're going to drop down to 26. This is currently stage 27. Mitchie was the only guaranteed you can get misery shards. Okay. 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 They're slowly whittling her down. Yep, this is stage 27. Those of you guys just watching. Oof. Oof. It's close. Oh, Alva! Alva, save us! Krosa's getting some health back. Yeah, actually, we're having a conversation about this now. If you guys are watching, did you guys pull shards to get Mitchie? And did you end up doing the card flip event for Padraig? I'd love to know. I actually didn't have resources for either at the time, so I didn't either. I mean, they're holding. This boss is pretty nasty for sure. And again, the rules to this challenge were tough. I mean, for sure. It was not an easy one at all. Considering that normally we are restricted to, there are certain champs you're not able to use. Except this time, it was very specific on the factions that were usable. Where we could only use Dwarf Sylvan and Shadowkin. Alright, they're trying. She's all the way back up, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a win. Again, it's tough because we have those RNG swings, right? However, though, we do have Tholen back up. Okay. Yeah, so we do have some people in chat talking about how this kind of becomes a problem that they usually see when they do their runs, as they kind of get stuck in this continuous cycle of Kurosa stealing heals and like healing up, and it kind of becomes like a nasty cycle for a while. I know those you guys are watching and like, Tholen! Okay, come on. We got a chance. Tholen knocking it out of the park there. Okay. But yeah, it kind of becomes this really annoying cycle where she's stealing heals and healing. Okay, they're doing it. Tholen, so close. Wait. Oh, good job. Well done. I gotta tell you, I wasn't sure for a little bit there, but Alva was like the last one standing with a smidge of health and started popping a Padraig and Yasensa. And what a comeback there. Well done. Tholen for sure. Look at that. Almost 10 mil damage. Tholen alone. Well, good job, Big. So we have 5 minutes, 58 seconds on stage 27. Great job. Thanks for playing. All right, guys, next up we have Souls. So per the rules, we're gonna go show that this is indeed a Souls account. And here we go. So Souls has us running in stage 21. So again, we know with the weird RNG swings, he did says sometimes this fails. What we are going to do is we are going to run 21. If it fails, we will try 21 again. If it fails again, then we're just going to knock it back to 20. But here's the team that we have. We have Alva, Brogni, Ninja, Trunda, and Tholen. We're not doing super raids because we're a bit low on energy there. So Souls, good luck. Now, Souls asked me to target Kurosa. So that's what we're going to do because, again, you can either do auto or manual on this. All right. 2x. Here we go. Good luck. And now when I'm doing these showcases live, obviously we want to be doing auto, especially we're trying to get the best time. Okay. Good luck. I have seen quite... We keep seeing kind of like very similar champs being used, right? Like Elvas and Brognis and Ninja. For example, Trunda, obviously Tholen. And what was nice is Raid let us extend the deadline a little bit for this community event. That way those who wanted to use Tholen had time to, you know, fuse him and then get him into the comp as well too. Okay. All right, so right now we're at about a minute. Our champ's annoying if they excel at staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. I only think so when you're playing against them. Not when they're your champ. When they're your champ, I obviously want them to stay up. But when you're playing against them, it gets really annoying. Okay, so we're really going to need Elva to help carry our team here. Keep them up. Pop them back up if they fall down. Okay. Back on Kurosa. I mean, these ads are just really annoying, too. Kymar and Countess and Cecilia. And then we got this new one here, too. I don't remember her name. This one here. I don't remember her name. But I do remember in her lore story, they do tie it to Kurosa in this whole Chaos Awakes event. Okay, Elva. All right, she's doing a good job trying to stay up here so we have a fighting chance. Preva, that's it. Thank you, Preva. That's her name. I always feel bad for Ninja. He has such an aggressive ragdoll effect. Like, he just flies back. If those of you guys watching, I got Souls in the channel while we were doing his showcase. And he was mentioning about how Ninja not freezing anyone off the bat it's kind of tough. And yeah, Ninja's kind of weak hitting here, which is not beneficial to the team. We need him to do some freezing and some CCing, some crowd control here. But like I said, we're going to give this a good, honest run. We're going to give it a try. And if it fails, we'll try stage 21 again. And if they just can't do 21, we'll go to 20. Ninja's laying down on the job. We need him to do his job. Okay. Again, these ads, like the ads get really annoying too. Especially when you get higher up on these stages. CCing, like crowd controlling the ads with, you know, freezes and sleeps and stuns and all of that really just becomes so important because they really get annoying. Brogni, that's not the right target. Stay on target. Okay. All right, we're trying. Elle's about halfway, but luckily they're targeting the dwarf. Souls, you want me to stop it and try again? Is that what you said? Out, this is going nowhere? Just confirming. Because again, per the rules of this community showcases, we can't have any edits or cuts in between to prove that it's the account. So just confirming if you want me to stop and then retry. Yes, okay. Soul says stop. And we're going to retry 21. Toronto doing a good job there, though, huh? Look at that. She's at almost 780,000. And again, guys, like a lot of times it's these RNG swings. Like you saw, Ninja not really being able to help out too much with the crowd control and the freezes was kind of making it prolonged. And yeah, we're probably just going to be stuck in like this, in this like nasty, nasty loop for a while. All right, so we're going to give 21 another shot. Targeting Krosa, and if we have to back out or it fails this time, we're going to knock back down to 20. Okay, we're not getting freeze. Oh, okay. All right, we got one down this time. Okay, Lix is down this time. Nice. Okay, we got 2 down. This looks like we're in a much better spot than where we were before. Hopefully Preva doesn't keep bringing them back up, though. We need Preva down. But that was better than the first run. Those of you guys watching, there's a question coming up about Tholen not being ascended. Souls knows that and is waiting for personal reward CBC. Welcome to Wage Shadow Legends! Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so both Cecilia and Lix are back up. Trunda did good there, though. Unfortunately, they had some buffs on, though. Otherwise, she could have taken them out. But we have 2 CC'd with stuns currently. Oh, much better. Okay, Preva's the last one standing here. So now if they could just take her out, that's going to be just the team versus Kurosa. But we need this buff to drop. Much better spot. Okay. This is okay. This is fine. This is fine. Good job. Now she's burning. As long as we don't get that taken off. Okay, good. Krosa is a little less than halfway HP. But Preva popped back up Lix. Good job, Tholen. Hopefully the HP burn kind of does its job over here. Okay. Oh, no! Debuffs are removed? Nice! Okay. Kurosa's the last one standing. Now, hopefully they should be able to clear this. Ads are down. What a pain, though. Hopefully they should just be able to clear this here. Oh, one more hit, and there it is! Well done. All right, we got it the second time around. Stage 21, 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Great job. And so here we see that Trunda did almost 2 mil. But also keep in mind, we know Tholen's not fully ascended, and he knows that. Obviously, Souls knows that, so he could potentially do a bit more damage there too. But good job! Very nice. Congratulations both to Big and Souls for participating in today's video. And stay tuned for the finale. We have 3 more contestants to go.